highest company. It makes sense.
Hey, bestie. Sorry. I was gonna do a Californian vocal fry, but I can't even do it. I don't even know how to do it anymore. Hey, bestie. I can't do it. I can't do it. The Lord will not allow me to be taken over by the spirit of thottery to inhabit that character. He says, "No, not today, my child. Step back into the light." And I say, "Yes, Jesus, I will. I will step back into the light." And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Anyway, it's Friday. I'm really tired. I literally did not sleep last night, like, at all. At all. I don't even think I passed out. And then I thought it was maybe like 2 or 3 a.m. because Nori was crying, and I looked at my phone and it was 5:45, and I was like, well, guess I am getting up. And I got up, and that was my day. A fog of fatigue and disorientation. And I'm still a little bit like that. Hey, Hyperbovian! Hey, bestie! I can't do it. I was doing it really good today, and now I can't do it. It's not fair. I have performance anxiety. I don't think that's what that means, but anyway. Let's do the thing that we usually do. What's it called? You know the ones. The thingies. The New York Times. Don't worry, we all underperform on occasion. Speak for yourself, sir. Speak for yourself. Oh, it's me. Alright, the letters are A, N, R, G, D, O, and P. And we have to use the letter P. I don't know why I said that like that. And it has to be more than... I know, I was just about to put panda, J. And it has to be more than 3 letters. There's no I. There's no I, Hyperbovian. You can't just make up what you want. Oh, what if there's a drop panda? It's like a drop bear, but it's a drop panda. Think about it. Maybe in Japan, they like scare their tourists with drop pandas. Think about it. Think about it, guys. This could be a dual Australian China operation. You know, we could do it. Angora. Oh no, no P. Don't worry, and I don't think that's a word anyway. Pandadorra, I know. Hi, Ricochet. Pond. Put it in so you can clip it. Okay. Oh, look, it's me. Pandadorra. I can't believe that nobody gets that Pandadorra is like Pandora. No one gets it. It's just an extra syllable. Why does nobody get it? It's not a word. I don't exist. I am a figment of your imagination. You guys are all just brains in jars, and I don't exist, and you don't exist, and nothing exists. Oh, guys, did you know that David Icke is back on YouTube? Hell yeah. David Icke is back on YouTube just in the nick of time. We are being controlled by the lizard people. Everybody wake up. Wake up, sheeple. Alright, it's over. It's over. The mark of the beast is coming to a town near you soon. Hydro wife, hydro kids, the lizard people are gonna eat our brains. Yeah, David Icke is back, baby. I missed that man. I missed him so much. I love him. I love him so much. I love you, David Icke. You're my crazy grandpa. I just want to hang out with you. Grown. I thought you were saying that to David Icke. I was like, how dare you? There's no P in grown. You better not have been... disparaging my boyfriend, David Icke. Poppers. There's no E. In Australia, a popper is a thing that you give to your kid in their lunchbox. And in America, poppers is amyl. That's what they call amyl. They call amyl poppers. Nah, 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 nah. Prog. Calling things by their chemical name is never fun. Well, that's what we called it when I was a young warthog. You can be prescribed maths for ADHD, but I don't have the patience to sit down and work out equations, JM, because I have ADHD. You can't expect me to do maths to cure my ADHD. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Math with an E. Okay, I got you. Nap. Nap, nap. Diet pills. That's what diet pills used to be. Up until pretty recently, up until like the early 2000s, you used to like be able to go to the chemist and get like diet pills off the shelf, and they had like amphetamines in them, and then they had a downer so you could go to sleep at night. So you would take like the amphetamine during the daytime, and then like the one that helped you sleep at night. Prong. You used to be able to get liquid morphine and cocaine in the same bottle. You sure could. And oftentimes they were in a delicious soft drink. A lot of the time they were just, you know, you could also have it as a mixer for your bourbon. First word you thought of was dragon? Huh. Oh, there's no P. That's why we didn't find it. Now you have to show ID to well, you've always had to show ID to buy the pseudo-fed with pseudoephedrine in it, but you can get the one that doesn't have pseudoephedrine in it without your ID. Unless you need your ID for that now too. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. We're gonna be here forever. We're gonna be here forever and ever and ever and ever in a phenomenon. Propaganda? Propaganda? Can we have propaganda? Propaganda. Oh, I finished the game with propaganda. Look at me. Look at me, everybody. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so smart. Look at me. La 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 la. Have a propaganda at that, love. Oh, I saw this hot chick walk by and I had a propaganda. I did. Your dream job is creating propaganda. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of money in that. There is a lot of money in that. Just get a job in like PR or marketing or something. That's just propaganda. That's all it is. But I thought you were gonna be a rich finance bro and buy me stuff, JM. I thought you were gonna buy me stuff. Where's my stuff? I need stuff. You're gonna buy yourself stuff? What about me? I'm stuff. Okay. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what the categories are, so we have to group together 4 words that might have a connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category is and why those words were connected. Does that make sense? No. Nothing makes sense. We are all alone on this floating rock, hurtling in the darkness void, the dark void of space. Okay. Alright, the words are race car, lapel pin, screwdriver, wolf eel, bolt cutter, greyhound, scarf ring, grumpy old man, cosmopolitan. I don't even know how to say that. Lavalier, clownfish, awareness ribbon, talking doll, chow mein, boutonniere, and sea breeze. Oh, the palindromes? I think it's a palindrome when it's spelt the same way backwards and forwards. Is that what you mean? Is that called a palindrome? I think it's called a palindrome. I just want to know something that JM doesn't know. Is there 2 others? I don't think so. I don't see any. Grumpy old man is up. There might be a Pixar one. Is there a movie about greyhounds? Is there a movie about... Oh, Clownfish is Finding Nemo! Clownfish is Finding Nemo! I've seen that one! I've seen that one! I've seen that one when I've been babysitting cute little babies. Oh, you already said that? Sorry. I'm sorry. Bolt cutter. Screwdriver. I don't know. Oh, are these cocktails? Cosmopolitan, sea breeze, screwdriver, and yeah, these, I know these ones. I know Cosmo, that's got cranberry juice in it, because if you drink those, that will stop you from getting a UTI. I don't know if that's true, but it's what I tell myself. Ugh. A greyhound is gin plus grapefruit juice. Ooh. I think a boutonniere, a lapel pin, and a scarf ring are all like rich people fancy clothes things. And I think there's another one here. I don't know what this means. Nah. Nah. No. Nope, nope, nope. An old bogan lady has taken over my body today. I don't know what's happening. What's a wolf eel? A big angry eel? Does it live in the Parramatta River? Because those are the only ones that I know. They're my friends. They're my footy team. It's a kind of fish. Can you make unagi out of it? Can you? Is it delicious? Ooh, Hyperbovian's got an idea. Misnomers. Nagging is your favorite meat of all time. Yeah, I do hear you like to put stuff in your mouth. Bolt cutter, wolf eel, chow mein, and scarf rings are all misnomers. Oh, they're not what they say that they are. They're not what it says on the tin. They're different. They're tricking you. Starting with synonyms for eat. Well, you were right, but not for the reason you thought you were. And that's alright. I swear I tried this combo. Oh well. Whatever. Things worn on lapels. I said rich people things. Who has a lapel? I don't even know. What are collars? I thought you neutered everything, JM. I thought you were a genius that neutered every single thing in the whole wide world. How very rude. I think he means bolt cutters aren't used to actually cut bolts. Wolf eels aren't actually eels. Chow mein isn't, I don't know. And a scarf ring isn't a ring for your scarf. Maybe that's what he meant. I don't know. Is that what you meant? I don't know. That's what I decided you meant. Because a misnomer is when something has an inaccurate name to reality, isn't it? Or am I dumb? I don't know. Probably dumb. You've just never heard that? Heard what? The word misnomer? Are you serious? Audio. Audio. No, like chow mein. Radio. Play my favorite song. Radio. Radio. Chow mein isn't sauteed noodles, they're fried. What Panda said just took me too long to type. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hyperbovian. I almost called you Pseudo-Ethadrine. I'm gonna call you Pseudo-Ethadrine. That's your new name. Somebody help me play Wordle. That's pseudomastic. Oh, I do call pseudomastic Pseudo-Ethadrine. He just hasn't been around for a while. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, hello, official Retro Reacts. Good to see you again. Bolts. What about bolt-ons? Those are fake boobies. Ooh. What about tiddy? Imagine one day if I become a big VTuber and they make waifu pillows of me and I get my cat a waifu pillow of me so she can cuddle me. Imagine if I get Nori a Pandadorra waifu pillow. Lumpe? Oh, that's that Norwegian pancake thing, right? Not a word. Does that mean we get a second chance? Pandadorra waifu pillow is a must-have. Yeah, especially for Nori. Especially for Nori. I'll spray some Tommy Girl on there so it smells like me. She'll like it. She'll like it a lot. A nice combination of a Rexona and... a nice combination of Rexona and Tommy Girl. She'd be like, damn, it smells like mummy. and L. And no B. And no D. And no I. Try towel. What? You're cheating, JM. I don't believe you. You don't get what bolt has to do with eating? No, they're all misnomers because bolt cutters aren't. A misnomer is when something that the object has a name that doesn't relate to what it actually is or what it actually does. So bolt cutter is a misnomer because you use it to cut chains, not to cut bolts. Hello, Catzilla. Val. It could be bow. It could be poo-poo. It could be poo-poo wee-wee. Oh, wait, we already tried B. Okay. Yay, it's over. It's finally over. We are free. Hallelujah. And now we gotta do the crossword. You're hanging out with the Westies in real life? Ooh. I'm not hanging out with any Westies in real life. My old cat was a Westie. She was from Mount Druitt, but she died. Rest in peace, Nightshade, the bestest cat ever. Now I have the second best cat ever, Nori, and she forever has to live in the shadow of the bestest cat. You guys link up and watch VTubers together. Like you wouldn't do that with your friends. Like you wouldn't do that with your friends, JM, you weirdo. You're a weirdo, JM. JM's a weirdo, everybody. JM's weird and he does weird stuff. Alright, 1 across is made by hand. 6 is rainforest bird with a curved beak. Is that a toucan? You'll go hang out with your friends? No, JM, I am your friend. Come back. Come back, JM. I love you. Don't leave me. I'm sorry. I'll never hurt you again. Giggity, giggity, giggity derp said he doesn't have any friends. It's okay. Giggity, giggity. We'll be your friends. We'll be your friends. We're all best friends in this chat room. It's a 3-can. It's a 2-can. I thought it was a toucan, but I don't know how to spell it. I just know that's the cereal that I wasn't allowed to have when I was a kid because it has too much sugar in it. And I'm not allowed to have sugar because it makes me go crazy. How do you spell toucan? Yeah, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops turned me into a Fruit Loop. I wasn't allowed to have colored cordial either. And I'm still not because it makes me crazy. It doesn't fit. Maybe it's a macaw. Parrots have a curved. Parrots have a curved beak. Yeah, macaw. That's the one. They're not as pretty as Australian parrots. Australian parrots are way more prettier than South American parrots. Yuck. Yuck. 7 across is tickle pink. That sounds kinky. Australia has cockatoos and kookaburras. Yeah, but we've also got rainbow lorikeets, king parrots, rosellas, rainbow finches. We've got budgies. Budgerigars are from Australia. Everybody has those as pets around the world. It's a turkey. South American parrots are prettier. No, they're not. No, they're not. Their faces are weird and ugly. Our parrots have beautiful faces. Just like our women versus their women. Not war started. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this little guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And look at this guy. Crimson Rosella. And look at this guy. These are just normal birds that we have in our backyard. Oh, what about a galah? They're not that colourful, but they're still very cute. Black cockatoo. How do you spell cockatoo? Rosella makes you hungry. Black cockatoos. These ones are really rare, but I see them in my parents' backyard sometimes. King parrot. Look at them. So beautiful. Your cat caught a rainbow lorikeet? Yeah, they do that. They do that. Anyway, our birds are way more better and yeah, kookaburras have mohawks. My dad has a kookaburra that he feeds bacon, and he's like, his friend kookaburra always comes and hangs out with him and gets bacon, and then they just hang out together while my dad has his coffee and he talks to his kookaburra. It's very cute. Indonesia equals pink cockatoo. Australia equals sulfur crested cockatoo. Very accurate. We also have like red crested black cockatoos in Australia as well. Anyway, that was a detour. I will not stand for Australian bird slander. Not on my stream. How dare. The only exception, birds of prey. I think wedge-tailed eagles are the coolest. They're so big. I've seen one get a rabbit before when I was with my dad. Kitchen extension. Avian abode. Cage. Owls are sick too. Yeah, unfortunately you don't see a lot of owls these days anymore. Nashville Awards Organization. Is that the Country Music Awards or something? I think that's like something to do with country music. It's Nashville. It has to be something to do. Asian noodle soup. Ramen? Keen. Oh, 9 across is nest. Yeah, now that we got the N, it is nest. Laksa also fits. Yeah, but it doesn't end with an N. Observes a Ramadan. Islam? I don't know, that doesn't fit. We'll find out what fits there. Made by hand. Artisan? No. Doesn't fit either. Oh, fasting, yeah. You let me figure out what, Catzilla? I can't do everything at once. I'm too dumb. Keen. Kitchen extension. D is tweet. Oh. Okay. Craft. This is craft. And this is Country Music Awards. Tickle Pink is a muse. And this is... Maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't. Acute. As in sharp. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. There we go, guys. It's done. It's done. We made it through. We are the winners. What do we get? Nothing. Just the smug satisfaction of knowing that we are better than some people on the internet that couldn't finish this. Their carers tried to help them finish the crossword. Those are the people that we beat. But it doesn't matter because it's about the friends that we made along the way. And we didn't need our carers to help us finish the crossword. You know what? I'm very proud of myself for not needing a carer. I try my best to get through life. It's hard. It's hard. Let's play Rattle. Alright. Something dressed early 2000s movies. Ooh, I know lots of early 2000s movies. Dressed something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the dress. Area of dressed named after its color. Change one letter in dress to get a mammal. Change the first letter in dressed to bigram 2 letters to feel the pressure. Oh, we're looking for 8 letters, by the way. Drop a letter in dress to get some dry spots. Famously dressed superhero. Ooh, Superman. I think that's 8 letters. He wears his undies on the wrong way. Nope, that's not it. Ubermensch. Pressed. That's not 8 letters. Reverse dressed to get some sweet stuff. Bought with dressed based dangers. What's found all over dressed? Salad? I thought it was gonna be Superman. Maybe it's oh no, that's... What's another superhero? Spider-Man! Let's try that. Alright, we're gonna have to work on some of the others then. Do you think it's the pressure one? Where's the pressure one? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Change the first letter in dress to a bigram 2 letters to feel the pressure. Depressed? No. Under pressure. I don't know. Oppressed, stressed. Depressed, stressed. Repressed. Redressed? I got nothing. Should we do it the other way around? Let's do it the other way around. This is too hard. Try stressed. It's not 8 letters. Oh, it is 8 letters. Something stressed, early 2000s movie. Stressed something member of a certain football team. Actor who recently played the stressed. Area of stressed named after its color. Change one letter in stressed to get a mammal. Drop a letter in stressed to get some dry spots. Famously stressed superhero. Reverse stressed to get some sweet stuff. Sport with stressed based dangers. What's found all over stressed? I'm just gonna try all the superheroes. I think they're all stressed, right? I assume being a superhero would be stressful. Backwards is desserts. Oh. Something desserts, early 2000s movie. Desserts something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the dessert. Area of desserts named after its color. Change one letter in desserts to get a mammal. Drop one letter in desserts to get some dry spot. Famously, desert. No. Famously, desert superhero. What? Yeah, I didn't put the S. I did get it right, I just didn't put the S. Something deserts, early 2000 movie. Desert something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the deserts. Area of deserts named after its color. Change one letter in deserts to get a mammal. Famously, deserts superhero sport with deserts based dangers. What's found all over deserts? Sand. Something sand, early 2000s movie. Sand something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the sand. Area of sand named after its color. Change one letter in sand to get a mammal. Famously sand superhero. Sport with sand-based dangers. Golf. Something golf. Early 2000s movie. Golf something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the golf. Area of golf named after its color, the green. Something green, early 2000s movie. Green something member of a certain football team. Actor who most recently played the green. Change one letter in green to get a mammal. Famously green superhero Hulk. Something Hulk, early 2000s movie. Hulk, something member of a certain football team. Actor who recently played the Hulk. Change one letter in Hulk to get. Actor who most recently played the Hulk. I only know the Eric Bana one. Is that Mark Ruffalo or something like that? How do you spell his name? Like that? Oh, there we go. Something Ruffalo, early 2000s movie. Ruffalo, something member of a certain football team. Change one letter in Ruffalo to get a mammal. Buffalo. Something buffalo. Early 2000s movie. Oh, I think it's a movie. Buffalo Bill. Something Bill. Kill Bill. Kill Bill, my favorite breakup movie. Hell yeah. We do like a revenge. We do like a murder revenge movie starring Uma Thurman killing all of her enemies and then killing her ex and running off with her daughter. Best movie. 10 out of 10 recommend. Hold on. Yay, we did it, guys. We're so smart. It was a big one today. It was stupid. It annoyed me. Melbourne teen rapper jailed over fatal stabbing of a 14-year-old boy. What are you doing, a rapper?
A teenager who brutally murdered a 14-year-old boy in St Albans will spend at least 13 years behind bars.
Good.
The victim was mowed
Chuck him
down
in the
and
bin.
stabbed to death in a completely random attack.
A grieving family left with heavy hearts.
Painful life for me since Ethan passed away.
14-year-old Ethan Hwack was walking home with friends in St Albans when he was mowed down by a stolen car and stabbed 30 times by machete-wielding
30 times?
teens.
What the fuck?
It's a horrible,
Psychos.
emotional. It's like not fair for my son.
Today, one of those teens was jailed for 17 years. Justice Jane Dixon said there was no connection between the two groups. There was no clear motive. Frankly, it is hard to comprehend the horror of this attack on young Ethan, an attack performed without the slightest reason or provocation. The judge noted the accused has a significant prior criminal history and limited prospects of rehabilitation. She described his behaviour as disturbing, given he posted a rap video with violent lyrics to YouTube while in custody for murder.
My son
What
passed
a
away and
tryhard.
he suffer.
Why are people that embrace American culture so much such tryhards? Like, all these little wannabe gangsters running around Melbourne stabbing people are all like trying to emulate American culture, and it's so fucking lame. Just go to the pub and get drunk with your friends and have fun like a normal Australian. What is wrong with you? Like, why are you trying to emulate like a lame tryhard culture? So lame. It's so tryhard. It's so dumb.
In prison. I know prison is a hard life for everyone.
With time already served, the now 19-year-old will be eligible for parole when he's 30. Ainsley Kosh, 7 News.
Controversial opinion. Let's bring back capital punishment for people that are murderers, people that are like hurt children, and people that are rapists. Those people, PDF files and grape committers need to go bye-bye forever. Goodbye. I don't care. I don't want to waste the taxpayers keeping them alive in jail. Let's just delete them. Let's just delete them and their bloodlines from society. Sorry. But like up until recent human history, up until like, you know, mid last century, most countries in the world had capital punishment. A lot of countries still do have capital punishment. Why did we get rid of it? It's, you know, we need a mechanism to get rid of these people. Sorry, you don't want to act like a human being, then you don't get to be one anymore. Go and get reincarnated as a threadworm and live inside someone's poo, inside their bum. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. Had enough. Hardly a radical opinion. Well, I don't know. People are getting so fed up. Well, I don't know. I feel maybe it's just the way the internet makes me feel, but I feel like everybody's become so left-wing and so open-minded that their brains have completely fallen out. And everyone's just like, no, we just have to be nicer to the criminals and give them a cuddle. And then they'll be good boys and behave themselves. No, fuck off. Fuck off. And it's always these upper middle class people with rainbow hair and nose rings with tattoos everywhere because they don't have to worry about getting a job because they've got rich parents and they're insulated from all the problems that their opinions cause, all the ideologies that they shove down everybody's throats. They don't have to deal with it. And so people that come from the lower socioeconomic backgrounds that have to put up with the repercussions of them enforcing their ideologies on the rest of us. Sorry, that's it. I've snapped. I've come full. That's it. I'm gonna walk around. In America, more than 500 innocents executed from capital punishment. Yeah, but how many innocent civilians are saved by people not reoffending that were guilty? What percentage of the people that were like, what percentage of those people, what percentage of the executed people were guilty? And a lot of those innocence projects and stuff like that. Did you see the guy that Joe Rogan had on? Joe Rogan had on this guy that works for like some innocence project, and he brought this guy onto Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was using this guy as his example, like, this guy was innocent and he went to jail, and you know what happened when the guy got out? He decapitated somebody. I'll show you the story. Joe Rogan guest commits murder. Ex-con and activist indicted for murder after killing New York City man, hiding body parts in freezer. An ex-con who previously boasted about turning his life around, appearing on shows, even Joe Rogan's podcast, was indicted on murder and other charges in connection with the deadly shooting of a man in the Bronx, then dismembering the victim and hiding the chopped up remains in his freezer. This was a guy that was released from jail because he was supposedly innocent. And then what happened? He gets out of jail and he murders somebody. So we can't say definitively that any of these people were innocent. I don't think so. Sheldon Johnson was indicted on a slew of charges for his grisly discovery made by officers on the 6th of March at an apartment in Summit Avenue in the High Bridge neighborhood, police said. During a wellness check, officers found a human torso and a foot in a plastic bin, while the victim's head and several body parts were found in the freezer. This is a guy that they were holding up as like, oh, he's innocent, this, that, and the other. According to an investigation, Johnson shot 44-year-old Colin Small multiple times in the head around 1 a.m. on the 5th of March. Yeah, but we have DNA evidence now. I'm assuming these people were executed before DNA was accessible, or before DNA could be, readily, like, you're making an argument for before DNA, before forensic DNA evidence was either accessible or timely or accurate or even existed. We have DNA now. It's very, very, yeah, they were convicted before DNA testing, but we have DNA testing now. So what's wrong with having capital punishment now in this day and age with accurate forensic testing? Sorry to those people that may or may not have been innocent that died, but society used to be a lot safer. And, gotta bring it back, guys. Gotta bring it back. I'm sorry, but it's what I'm talking about. These are my radical views. I've been radicalized, guys. But why should innocent people have to have their lives destroyed? And it's all the little rich bleeding heart people that don't have to live in the neighborhoods that they're destroying, that their ideologies are destroying. They get to be in their little rich neighborhoods where nothing affects them, in their little insulated bubbles. Mummy and daddy's wealth will always protect them, and we're the ones that have to deal with the fallout from these fucking stupid policies. It's not compassionate. It's not compassionate. If you love somebody and you want to help somebody, you make them fucking pull up their socks and get their shit together at a certain point. Like, these policies of no bail and letting these little shits run around terrorizing the public, that's not compassionate. And we need to make these university criminologists fucking go live in the suburbs that are affected by this and then see how quickly they change their mind. Like, the bitch from RMIT that was on, like, the story the other day, she's literally wearing, like, her little Van Cleef freaking earrings and, like, necklace. And I can't remember if it was a Prada blazer or a Chanel blazer, but, like, bitch, you dress toe-to-toe in designer labels, which, number one, gauche. Like, have 1 or 2 pieces max. Like, that's just gauche. That's just, like... You just want everybody to know that you can afford it, and that's disgusting. Like, that's so nouveau riche. That's so nouveau riche. That's like getting, like, a shirt that says, like, Louis Vuitton across it. It's like, why do you need the labels? Why do you, like, anyway, sorry, going off on a tangent, but shut up. Shut up, bitch! That's my point. Anyway, sorry, but something needs to be done. Like, it's getting out of control. We're gonna lose our society if we don't start doing something. Was that too harsh? Did I lose all of my audience? And just like that, Pandadorra lost her audience. She spent 6 months building up. Goodbye. And the huge number of people in public housing are battered or victimized women. Yeah, they always put people in witness protection into housing commission as well. And then, like, these women that are traumatized and have nowhere else to go have to live in these dangerous areas as well because corrections or these, like, these activist judges with these big hearts. I've just got such a big heart. I'm such a nice judge. I'm such a nice magistrate. I'm gonna let them go back in and terrorize the people in their suburbs because they're not terrorizing me or my children or my grandchildren because we're rich. The riffraff can sort each other out as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that seems to be like the ethos. Like, that seems to be how these people conduct themselves. It is fucking disgusting, and I've had enough. Here you go, Mexico City. Gen Z protesters demand justice amid rising violence. Oh, it's one pisu. Did you know one pisu means dress in Korean? One pisu. There you go. It doesn't mean the delightful pirate anime. It means dress.
We are here because we are already tired of the repression, of the violence that is being experienced in Mexico.
I thought they just like one pisu.
Proper medication, of the lack of justice, of extortion, of the collection of protection money, of them blocking our way. We are Mexicans and we also have the right to protest and to express our opinions.
Hubo detenidos. People were arrested at the previous march. I say it's unfair. I want to see arrests at other protests, but when it's against the government, of course there are arrests. They expose these people, but for criminals in all the media, they use John Doe and don't reveal their info, and it seems completely unfair to me. We're tired of homicides, of femicides, of living in this insecurity.
Ya son 7 años. It's already 7 years of pure complaints, pure excuses, pure pretext. And well, they haven't wanted to confront crime as they should. They haven't even wanted to monopolize violence. And violence is something that the state must monopolize. It cannot be that any cartel is stronger than the state and that we are intimidated.
Why should normal people on normal incomes have to put up with this? We know by the time that it gets to the rich suburbs and by the time it gets to the suburbs where all the politicians and all the judges and all the magistrates and all the lawyers and solicitors live, it's going to be too late for society by the time it gets to their doors. Like, yeah, You gotta wipe this shit out while you still can. It seems to be a global phenomenon. And I for one blame TikTok and the Americanization of Australian culture. That's what I blame.
And afraid that what happened to Mr. Carlos Manso, may he rest in peace, doesn't happen to us. Long live Michoacán, long live Uruapan, and long live Carlos Manso.
Unfortunately, in this country, every single day, someone comes out to declare that there will be no impunity, but well, things are very easily forgotten. What do I expect? What do I truly expect from this march? I hope it's a march just like that other days, very peaceful, where we can all go, parade, and arrive at the Zocalo.
Alright, back to games. Let's play World Guesser. Oh no, where are we? There's a bin. Oh yeah, there's gonna be vigilante justice. There's gonna be frontier justice. People are gonna start rounding up the criminals themselves and taking it into their own hands. Hombre. This is cute. Yeah, it's a little village. Are we in France? Commune. Yeah, it's France, I think. Am I okay? I'm just very sick. I'm just not very healthy. Did everybody leave after my capital punishment rants? Because I could only see hyperphobia and a ricochet here. Oh no, everyone's like, oh no, she's lost it. She lost her brain. It is true, I did lose my brain. I lost it a long time ago. Very true. Marseille. Alright, well it was just outside Paris, but that's okay. At least I got the right country. Where's JM? We're in Spanish land, I think. Juan Lopez. Hello, Juan. He's number one. Juan is number one. Juan? What? What? I don't know. Yang 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 yang. Hello, Daniel O'Brien. What is crack-a-lacking? Maybe it's like Peru or somewhere. Oh, Bolivia. I feel like mountains. There's some signs. Don't know any of this is. But let's see if we can find a country. Am Am I doing well? I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. Where are we? There's a flag up there, but I can't see it. It's not flapping. It's not flapping in the wind, as we would prefer it to be. There's yellow and green, so that could be Brazil, but it doesn't look like it's Brazil. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I think they've just got random flags everywhere for no reason, you know, just because they feel like it. The views are great. Yeah, it looks like a cute place, to be honest. It's quite cute. Oh. The church reminds you of Mexico? Hi, Noe. Why are you yelling at me? I love you. You're very pretty. Mommy's busy. Mommy's busy doing her stream pumpkin. Inca. It says Inca. Let's go for Peru. Or Bolivia. Let's go for Peru. $333. Apparently that's the Illuminati number. They're sending me a signal. They're gonna recruit me soon. Let David Icke know that I'm joining the Illuminati. I'm with the lizard people now, David. They're gonna take me to their home planet and make me their queen. I can't be stopped. I did say it looked like Bolivia or Peru because of the mountains. I was a smart girl. Uh-oh, there's a bus. Where's the bus? I want to read the bus. Come back. Come back to me. I love you. Don't leave me. Turismo. What does that mean? Okay, apparently we're on the Atlantic. The road says we're on like Atlantic Avenue or something. I assume that's what it says. What it looks like it says. That says something Atlantic as well. Atlantica. I think this might be Brazil. Basing that off nothing. Oh, there's flags up here. Yeah, Brazil! I was right. Look. Brazil. And they got a pirate flag as well. Nice. There's a big river. It might be... Oh, wait. Parramatta. No. Oh, it's all the way up here. I was gonna go for the state of Para until you said Paraguay. Then I went for the Paraguay border. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. State of Para. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go. It's okay. We didn't do too badly. At least it's the right country. Didn't know they had one. Yeah, they have one. I see it all the time when I'm trying to decide where to go. Some 50-year-old dude using a voice changer. Yeah. Do you think I would have this voice by choice, you weirdo? What do voice changers make your voice sound like? I don't think they would make it sound like this. I just sound like a woman with a very small ribcage because that's what I am. That's why I have to order my bras in specially. If I follow you on Instagram, it's cool, but if I follow you at night, it's creepy. You do not know my Instagram. You don't know my personal Instagram. Otherwise, you would very much know that I am a babe. What are you doing, Noe? You sharpening your nails? Call you princess, queen, or mistress? I like princess. 8-3. What country is 8-3? If a fat guy puts me in a bag, yeah. I've already been bagged for a Christmas present. There's already somebody else that's getting me for Christmas, sir. Sorry to break the news to you. But there's already a young man who has requested me for Christmas and they're getting me. So, you know, Santa has a rule that's first dibs, you know, first in best dress, kind of a thing. So it's how it works. You gotta put in your order. Scandalous. What's my medical condition? My medical condition is called SLE. It's systemic lupus. That's my primary diagnosis. And my secondary autoimmune diseases are rheumatoid arthritis and Sjogren's. Give me my best Pikachu. Pikachu! I don't know. I don't remember what Pikachu sounds like. Pika! This might be Brazil. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, I don't know what Pikachu sounds like, dude. I don't remember. My sister has a giant Pikachu toy. Like, it's as big as her bed. And you press his ear and he makes the Pikachu noise. Had it a while. Yeah, I've had lupus for a while. I've had lupus for a pretty long time now. Do I cope well? Sometimes I cope well. Sometimes I don't cope well. I cope well 95% of the time, and then very occasionally I'll have like a mental breakdown. Every now and again I'll like just have a sook and stay in bed for like a week and like cry and feel sorry for myself, and then the rest of the year I like pick myself up and dust myself off and go, okay, well, that is your life, so you have to deal with it. And that's what I do. I think it's okay to feel sorry for yourself occasionally, as long as it's like, as long as it's not, you know, your permanent state of being. Like, you don't want to be a victim. But I think when you're dealing with something like that, you do have to occasionally let yourself feel your feelings and be sad and all that stuff. But yeah. We all need a mopey weekend. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you know, watch some K-drama and cry and cuddle your cat and do all that stuff. Oop, flag. Was it a flag? Nope, I am hallucinating flags. Okay, well. Oh. You have to take out some weight. Thyroid thing going on? Oh, yeah. Have you tried taking an iodine supplement? And I think selenium, like if you eat Brazil nuts and you take an iodine supplement, that can be really good for your thyroid. That's what I take to keep my thyroid healthy. But maybe talk to your doctor about it, or your endocrinologist or whatever before you do that, just in case. But for most people it's safe, but just maybe double check. That's what I do. That reminds me, I haven't been eating my Brazil nuts in the morning. Oh, I gotta do that tomorrow. So easy to get out of a habit. I feel like this is Brazil. You have Graves in the family. Some things are only solvable with medication. Yeah, it depends. I mean, the way that they treat a lot of thyroid conditions is like with radioactive iodine. So iodine is like very effective for the thyroid. You think it's okay if I try to make a living by pretending to be a little girl using a voice changer? I don't sound like a little girl, do I? Because when I used to, even 10 years ago when I used to answer the phone, people used to like be like, can I speak to your mum? And I'm like, excuse me? But I feel like that doesn't happen anymore. I feel like I don't sound that young anymore. I just sound small because I am. Showing where I live. Am I a country girl? No, I live in metropolitan Melbourne, Australia's largest city now by population. Everyone knows Sydney is better. And that is true. Meow, meow, meow. Seems like Brazil. Yeah, I think it's Brazil. I'm gonna look in Brazil. I'm Australian. I would have thought that accent would have given that away, but yes. I am Australian. Do I not sound Australian, guys? Australians, how do I not sound Australian? Boston is where you're from? I know Boston. I know of Boston. I'm more Australian than you. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me where I'm from and I'm like, are you serious? Like, what do you want me to be like? Oh, crocky. Oh, that's a big croc. Like, I don't know how I could possibly sound less Australian unless I was like, I have a very typical Australian voice. Maybe I just have a higher register than American girls. You feel like American women often have low registers. Yeah, I feel like a deeper voice for women in America is considered attractive. It probably is in Australia as well, but I just find it really tiring to make my voice lower, so I don't do it. You don't know why kangaroo is not on the menu in restaurants? It is in Australia. You can get kangaroo in a lot of places. I don't like it though. I'm not a fan. It's too gamey. And I say that as somebody that used to eat a lot of animals that my dad used to shoot. I find kangaroo way too gamey. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Whoop. Come back to me. There's more kangaroos dead on the side of the road than in restaurants. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be one of those people that eats roadkill, I guess you could I guess you could do that, right? Latvia. Nori, please stop crying, Bubby. It's alright. Oh, Papa. Aww. My cat is getting taken to get some dinner. She's very, very cute. It tastes sweaty. Yeah, it just yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'm just not a fan. It's just there's something like hormonal or something about the way kangaroo tastes. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got this taste that's like, Can I touch my nose? I don't have body tracking on my VTuber. I will set it up once I get like more time and more money, but right now I'm like a very sick person and working full time, and I stream a lot. Sometimes I stream 20 hours a week on top of my full-time job. It's a lot, man. I don't have body tracking yet. I'm probably gonna set it up at some stage, but I am. Yeah. My limbs are not limbing. Okay, we're in either Germany or Austria. "50-year-old tired man." That's me. What do you have against 50-year-old men? Some 50-year-old men are hot. I'm not gonna lie. There are some 50-year-old men that I'm like, would. I'm doing a great job pretending. Thank you. My favorite thing that I'm really good at pretending being a young woman is endometriosis. I'm really good at having endometriosis for a man. Like when I have to go get a laparoscopy because my uterus is riddled with lesions and growths, and my endometrium is growing outside of where it's supposed to, and you know, I'm having really heavy periods. The doctors are so impressed by how well my body does that. You know, for a man, it's rather quite riveting. Dude, does anybody else in chat find it impressive how a 50-year-old man can be afflicted by diseases that only affect women of childbearing ages? I mean, I quite personally and there's lots of corn. Even if I were a 50-year-old man pretending, that's still more impressive than being some dude insisting a VTuber is a man for fun on a Friday night. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what voice changes sound like, so I'm gonna have to listen to them, but I'm very concerned if I sound like a man with a voice changer. Because I feel like you would be able to tell, right? The North remembers you have to make up your mind if I'm a 50-year-old man or a 15-year-old girl. You have to make up your mind, sir. Do you think Germany or Austria? What are we leaning towards, guys? Germany. Yeah, let's go Germany. Deutschland. Don't know where. Let's just go here. You didn't see no age restrictions for chatting? You're allowed to chat here. The only people I don't want in chat are people that are very young. But anybody that's sort of like over the age of 18 is welcome here. Daniel O'Brien, you're allowed here if you're in your 50s. That's totally fine. That is, yeah, that's, I just don't want children. I just don't want like, Yeah, I would just prefer it to be adults because I don't want to have to censor anything, and occasionally some of the things that come out of my mouth aren't child friendly. Obviously when I'm around children in real life, you know, I'm very age appropriate, but I don't want to have to censor myself. American Legion. Oh yeah. I'm an American Legion, baby. I don't know what that means, but it makes me feel... Bice Ferguson Memorial Museum. Well, go Bice Ferguson. Look at you. You've got, They're believing I'm not the person or age that I am. Well, I've never said what age I am. And I'm never going to tell people what age I am, but, because my age is fluid, because time is fluid. And yeah, the only thing I've ever said is like my gender and my profession, and what else? City of Shinston? We're in Shinston, but I don't know what that means. South, baby. Well, let's see if we can find the post office, because there's definitely... Take care. See you later. See you later, Daniel. Wow. What do my wife and kids think about my pretending channel? I only have like some toy boys. You know, what I'm into. Meow, 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 meow. Bold of you to assume that I'm attracted to women, sir. I'm very attracted to men. They're hot. Sounds kind of gay, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm very gay for men. I love them. Through my voice, you can tell I'm a 10 out of 10 baddie. Well, I have been ranked by people in this chat as being a 9, so not quite, but City of Shinston, but where is Shinston when it's at home? You need a state, dude. Come on. Looks like southeast. Interesting. What state do you reckon, Ricochet? They got moose. It says moose on this building. Why they got moose? What are they doing with the mooses? What's the plural of moose? Is it just moose? The mooses. That sign did say West Virginia, did it? Thank you so much. I didn't see that. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Oh, good job. It must have said, am I gay quagmire? Yeah, that's me. All right, I think we are in South America. You used to go to a moose with your parents? What's a moose, Ricochet? Is it to do with the animal moose or what is it? Like, how do you go to a moose? Like, you go to the animal or you go to the building? What's in the moose building? I need to know. It's a lodge? Like a Freemason lodge? Like, do you do magic spells there? Do you plot the coming of the Illuminati and the New World Order? Like, what? What are we talking here? I can't remember what flag this is. It's the one that looks like Bulgaria, but it's not. I mean, Romania, but it's not. Which one is it? Colombia! Nothing morally clean ever happens in a lodge. It's a social and charitable club. Oh, so it's like a Rotary Club or like the Lions Club or something. Okay. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah, we have stuff like that in Australia. It's just, yeah, I just assumed it was talking about like the animal moose and I was like, what is happening? Because, yeah, I've just never heard of that, I guess. It was, it's different. They've got a Scottish flag and like some other flag there, so that's very confusing. It was all Czech when you were little? Oh, that's cute. West La Roque. Okay. Croft Road. Oh, the weather changed. Lions Club, the true evil of 60 plus Aussies. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they do, but the Rotary Club always chucks a sausage sizzle. Like whenever there's like a carols by candlelight or whatever, the Lions Club always, is it the Lions? No, I think it's the Rotary Club that they chuck the sausage sizzle. I'm all about a good sausage sizzle. Honestly, the only reason why I get up and vote is so I can get a sausage sizzle. It's what keeps me going. Oh, lines. Ah. Ah. Interesting. It kind of looks Irish, right? Maybe it is Scottish. Maybe we are in Scotland. Could that be like Scots Gaelic? There's something weird going on here. It doesn't look like Scotland though. Maybe this sign will say something useful. Water sports. Isles of Glencoe. Could be Scotland. Yeah, it says Isle of Glencoe. They have some French castles, they do. www.woodlands.scot. Well, the house they dumped us in front of did have a Scottish flag on it. Lockside Restaurant. Are they Scottish flags? Yeah, there's Scottish flags here as well. You know what? Let's go with Scotland. Loch Glencoe, or Glencoe Island, it said. Put us near Stirling for the loch. There's so many locks in Scotland, dude. There's so many locks. Edinburgh. Oh, Oban was on the sign. This was on the sign, so I'm gonna go here. Glencoe. Oh, Glencoe was up here. It did say Glencoe, but in any case, we were 35 kilometers away, which in Australia is how far most people drive to go to work, so still pretty close, dude. The Lions Club always used to give away like $50 to whichever kid could do a public speaking the best. And that's all about you ever noticed. They're extinct now? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw anything like that. Unless it's like a school, like a fete or something like that, and they have like a stall and they do like a sausage sizzle or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm really sure what they do, to be honest. Who needs to drive when you can take a train without getting stabbed? That must be nice. I took living in Sydney for granted. But yeah, we have to start cracking down on these gronks who are like going around thinking they're gangster. It's really pathetic. It's a 40-kilometer drive just for you to get to your nearest Macca's right now. Oh God, where do you live? The Western Sydney has never left me. It has in fact never left me. It never will. It probably never will. I feel like we could be in Scandinavia. The Lions Club are a medical fundraiser. They started for blindness and now mostly to arthritis fundraising for the elderly. Oh, that's super cute. That's really cute. I love that for them. The thing with old people is some of them are so beautiful. Like sometimes I'll just talk to like an old person for like half an hour and they're just like, especially old men, they're just so sweet. They're just like, I don't know, they're just so adorable. And then, you know, there's those old people that are just cantankerous and they're assholes. And it's like, you're ruining it for all the really nice, like for all the really nice old people, you know? Like, why are you doing that? A few hours north of Melbourne, a new Macca's is meant to be getting built closer. Yeah, I'm in an inner city suburb in Melbourne. So yeah, I've got a Macca's walking distance, but the KFC isn't walking distance, which is probably good because I would be a fat cunt. I would just be going and getting a Zinger Stacker every day. Wicked wings, Zinger Stacker. Especially like lately they've been having like 10 Wicked wings for $10. No, I would be so fat, dude. I think this is Scandinavia, but I'm not sure where. Maybe it's... There's a new Macca's going into Healesville. Ooh. I want to go to the animal sanctuary in Healesville, but Patrick the Wombat isn't there anymore because he died. I want to see the wombat. I love wombats. They're so cute. The zinger banh mi. Yeah, I need to try it before it disappears. Apparently it's good. I've heard it's really nice. What do you guys think? Norway, Sweden, Denmark? Your neighbor is the sweetest Greek lady. She never had a daughter, only son, so she would always invite you and your younger sister to watch television and eat at her place. Aww. Oh, that's really cute. It's really cute when old people adopt you. It's the cutest. Yeah, I love old people. She was like 80 plus. Oh, bless her. That's adorable. I'm just gonna go Norway because I don't know. It was Sweden. It was Sweden. Leaning towards Denmark. Oh, sorry, Ice Bliss. I didn't see what you said. But it was Sweden. That's alright. You were the only kid at the local bowls club for a while. My high school used to have sports. Like you could choose to do sport on a Wednesday afternoon at the like local bowler. So there were just a bunch of like teenagers playing lawn bowls with the old people. Because I always used to choose like the sports that were like the easiest sports. It was like, let's do lawn bowls. And my high school also got kicked out of the golf course because you could do golf, but then we stole a bunch of golf buggies and we drove them down the highway, and then we weren't allowed. My school got banned from the golf course, and we also got banned from having year 10 formals because the year above me put bungers in the toilets and blew them up, and we weren't allowed to have year 10 formals anymore. Anyway, that's some tales. Tales from Western Sydney, I guess. You used to have that, but then they stopped after COVID. You probably know the park. Behind Birong Pool. Oh, yeah, yeah. Food game. Food. Whole wheat flour, water, yeast, salt, bran, sesame seeds. This dish is a type of traditional flatbread made with whole wheat flour and bran, giving it a hearty texture and nutty flavor. Baked in an ultra-hot oven, it puffs up to form a pocket similar to pita bread. It is usually thicker and coarser, often enjoyed warm. It serves as a staple accompaniment to many meals, perfect for scooping up dips or stuffing with savory fillings, highlighting its versatility and wholesome taste. India, it's roti. It's not that good though. Alright, we'll try India. India is cool. It's somewhere where they eat a lot of dips. Apparently, they use it for dips. Oh, BRB, guys, sorry. It is I have returned. So what are we gonna do? Let's try Egypt. That's a good idea. You know what? I might try Lebanon. Alright, let's try Egypt then. Ham, puff pastry, cheese, mayo, onion, and mustard. This dish is a savory pastry featuring a flaky golden puff pastry exterior filled with a mixture of diced ham and creamy cheese sauce. Often served warm, it combines rich, comforting flavors with a satisfying texture. Popular as a snack or quick meal, it is a delightful combination of buttery pastry and savory cheesy ham filling that's perfect for any time of the day. I feel like most cultures in the world have like types of flatbreads, right? Genuinely no clue for this. I'm gonna go for Germany. Just because it's got ham and cheese. Germany is warm. And we want to go... west? North? West? Maybe it's the UK. Yeah, let's go for the UK. Alright, it's got to be France with that name, right? It borders the UK. Where does it want us to go? West or south? Ireland? Okay. This looks like a blondie. This looks like a blondie, so I think it's American. I think this is like a white brownie called a blondie. Butter, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, flour, baking powder, salt, chocolate chips, and nuts. This is a chewy, dense confection resembling a brownie, but typically made with light brown sugar, butter, and flour, lacking the cocoa found in its chocolate counterpart. Often enriched with vanilla, it can include additions like white chocolate chips, nuts, or toffee. Pardon me. The result is a sweet treat with a caramel-like flavor, a golden hue, and a moist, rich texture that makes it delightfully indulgent. Yeah, I'm good, Kay. I just, because I'm on immunosuppressants, when I get, like, the cold or flu, it can last for a long time because, my immune, system is suppressed, so... It's a blondie! I was correct! Yay! We're a gastronomical genius! Alright. One more go. One more go, guys. And then I'm gonna chill. I gotta run some errands tomorrow morning before the UV gets high. Gotta go do some things. Do some shopping. Nori, what's wrong, baby? Why are you yelling? Shush. It's okay. It's alright, baby. Yeah. Hello. Aw. It's okay, Bubba. You had a triple infection and it lasted 1 month? Yeah, that sucks, dude. Oh, this has lingonberry. I think that means it's Scandinavian. I think that means it's Swedish. Ground beef. Yeah, this is Swedish meatballs. Ground beef, salt, pepper, butter, onions, flour, beef stock, water, potatoes, parsley, red cabbage, and lingonberry sauce. To make this dish, mix ground beef with salt and pepper, shape into patties, and pan fry until cooked. Serve with a rich brown gravy made from pan drippings. beef broth, and a flour butter roux. Traditionally paired with caramelized onions or boiled potatoes to complete the meal. Yes, Sweden. MK Ultra? Yes. I'm being MK Ultra'd by the Illuminati. I'm a part of the mind control program with the CIA. Oh, it's not Sweden. How is it not Sweden? Isn't this Swedish? What the heck? We gotta go west, south, southwest. I just see code words. Yeah, I just see code words because I've been programmed by MK Ultra to see code words. That's why. It borders Germany. Denmark. Did I ever hear about Bay of Pigs, like the Cuban Missile Crisis? Do you mean the Cuban Missile Crisis? No, I did not go to high school and I did not learn about that. Is that what you're talking about? Is it? Or is there another Bay of Pigs? Thank you for following Caleb T44. In particular, how the CIA failed a coup to topple Castro? Yes, I am aware. I am aware. Flour, water, cabbage, onion, garlic, ginger, cilantro, ground meat, soy sauce, tomatoes, chili powder, turmeric, garam masala. It looks like a dumpling, but it's got Indian stuff in it. Momo? Yeah, it might be from Nepal. Correct. Bhutan, Nepal, and India. Rice, baby clams, pork cracklings, roasted peanuts, fried shallots, shrimp paste, fish sauce, chili, mint leaves, coriander. I feel like this is going to be from Vietnam. Banana blossom, taro stems, shredded banana leaves, bean sprouts, herbs, sesame seeds. This dish is a flavorful and textured combination of rice topped with tiny clams, crispy fried pork skin, peanuts, and fresh herbs like basil and coriander. Served with a side of spicy broth and chili paste, it offers a harmonious blend of savory, spicy, and salty flavors. The dish is often garnished with shredded banana blossoms and bean sprouts for added crunch and freshness. Fish fingers. This has got to be British. Fish fingers, bread, tartar sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, butter, cheese, and pickles. If this is not the UK, I don't know what the UK is anymore. United Kingdom fish finger sandwich. Ooh. It's hot pot, baby. I love hot pot. Hot pot is the best. Look at it. Look at it. Beef tallow, hot pot base, peppercorns, dried chili peppers, ginger, garlic, scallions, doberjang, baju, soy sauce, sugar, and chicken stock. To prepare this dish, begin by simmering a spicy peppercorn-infused broth. Add a mixture of aromatics like garlic, ginger, and chili. Place a variety of thinly sliced meats, seafood, tofu, and vegetables beside the simmering pot. Dip ingredients into the broth to cook briefly, then enjoy with dipping sauces. Yeah, it's Chinese. It's Chinese hot pot. There's this really beautiful, really cute, beautiful restaurant in Melbourne called Panda Hot Pot. I'll show it to you in a second. It's so nice. I went there for my birthday a few years ago. It's got like this giant dragon hanging from the ceiling. It's so cute. Hang on. I think it's in Carlton. Panda Hot Pot. You guys have to have a look at this. You've heard people talk about Panda Hot Pot. It's crazy. Yeah, check this shit out. This is the ceiling. This dragon just hangs from the ceiling. And there's like, not a koi pond, but there's like a goldfish pond. And these are the tables. It's so pretty. It's like the prettiest restaurant ever. Look at it. And yeah, all the things like panda themed. Yeah, I own Panda Hot Pot. Imagine if I owned Panda Hot Pot. Nah, it's an international chain. Like it actually is a chain from Sichuan in China. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And they have like live performances there, and like the little booths that you sit in are so pretty. Look at this. Bendigo has a pretty good Chinese restaurant too. Yeah, Bendigo and Ballarat both have pretty decent Chinese. Oh, I got this for my birthday. I got they bring out a little chest of like your stuff that you order, and it has like dry ice in it, so all the smoke comes out. It's really good. It's so cute. Look how cute it is. Anyway, back to Food Guesser. Oh, final score. Look how well we did, guys. We're winners. 24,000 gastronomical genius. We're so smart. We're so smart. All right, guys. I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm gonna go chill, give my voice a rest because my, are you guys making fun of my small boobs? I gotta go rest my vocal cords, okay? Yes, my boobs, my breasts, it's like Shakira says, lucky for my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. That's my Shakira impersonation. Thank you for coming, everybody. See you next time. Bye.